Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Revelio! Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Protego! Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. That's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Lumos. be to get all of them to stand at once? It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Lumos. Protego. Lumos. 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 Lumos.
did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Orders in place.
The portier's well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Raggle's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't help.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragonfish, like that poor man from the ministry.
Did you see the way they just waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Все, чат мы
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Раз. Так, все, слышно, да? Я понял, что слышно. Я настроечку сделал. А вы практиковались. Жопу надрать можно. Спокойно. Так, теперь что надо еще сделать? Что надо сделать? Задержка у нас большая. Задержка. Может подскажет мне в чате. Чатик мой, подскажите, как задержку сделать, чтобы не было такой задержки. Настройки. Поближе говори, слышно не очень. Понятно. А я знаю, можно... Окей. Вот этот вот сделать потише, например. Так. Длительность. Что такое длительность? 30 секунд. 3 секунды или 30 секунд. Поставим 0. 50. Так. Сейчас. Фрагмент. Момент. Так. Я делаю выстрел в картину. Нет.
You've been practicing.
Не получается что-то у меня сделать задержку. Задержка реально лютая. Поэтому ставим свои стики. Опа. Погнали.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Black only looks out for the purebloods.
Заклинания тут выбираются, да? У меня люмус открыт. Ну, понятно.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who...
Верочка, ты можешь мне налить колы, пожалуйста?
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Понятно, спасибо.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belonging.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Chose
Enough
us.
chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Левисо, акцию. Погнали.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ебать. Так. Что за подгрузки? Ага. О, плащ забагался. Так, а это что такое?
What are you up to now? Revelio.
О! Так, а что с этим? Давай посмотрим. Понятно. Так, что у меня за зеленые задания? Вы, ваше местоположение. Ага. Таня. Бой. Плаще побегаю. Так, в коллекциях 0 вообще по нулям испытания. Карта. Задание. Потом разберусь.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. Last time I saw him, we sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Давай, давай, мы знаем.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Где случилось?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
Замок.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on
И
opposite
что?
sides of the
И что надо
classroom.
сделать?
Now let's put those
Починить.
textbooks to use as the
Давай
blunt
завтра
objects you
станем
so
его починим,
believe they
давай.
are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Что? А, она работает, и упала, да? Ира, ты можешь достать ему машинку?
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Я вижу текст чата, да. Просто у меня задержка какая-то лютая.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible... Very... Now, don't lose your composure. Splendid! That's it!
Easy.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Так. Ты чё, полтинник, что ли? Ладно, так, по-моему, надо на зеленый, по-моему, на серединке, да, останавливаться. Хорош! Стоять! Нет, надо раньше. Все понятно. Я понял.
That is how it's done.
Надо релоуднуться.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Не, ну я не вывезу. У меня 40, 30, 30, 60 и 50. Да, на 10 очков она выиграла.
Brilliant.
Все. Реваншнем сейчас. Надо зареваншить.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Ладно.
Excellent control there.
Ну, я не знаю, наверное. Конечно, можно, но очки-то вроде как за... логини без. Я постараюсь, наверное, как-то вот сюда, что ли, выходить. Так, туда надо подобрать, куда полетим, тихо. Этот сюда пойдет. А, ну все, все. Стоять!
Not to worry.
Собака. Тяжело на самом деле. А это бред. Ты можешь упасть вообще хоть раз? Хотя можно сбить, подожди. Попробовать, по крайней мере. Пока. Надо реваншнуть, подожди.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Блин. Не, я бы зарубился там, нормально. Waffle-puff.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
А, 3 недели, это с первого раза.
Right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Ваканда навеки. Ваканда большая.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Так.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Акценты
Of
такие у
course,
них вообще.
you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
О, Слизерин.
you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Опа. Опа. Так, а вас тут...
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Куда мне такие перчатки одеть? Внешний вид снаряжения. Так, внешний вид снаряжения. Так, перчатки. Перчатки. Уничтожить, сравнить, использовать, снять. Ага. Понятно. А чё, где они? Куда они? Где они появились? Где? Шарфом еще. На самом деле вообще на Иру похоже, если честно. Пох.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Accio this, Accio there. Так. Левисо. Оп. Все. Accio this, Accio
Hello
there.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Поболтать хотела? Давай поговорим.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Окей. А через лестницу паркур. Варзон нет? Понятно. О, что-то от чего-то отталкивается. Нельзя. Походу, заклинание какое-то выучить. Или люм.
Nice to see you, my young friend. Lumos.
Россия есть? Одно и то же место показывает. Тут, наверное, взаимодействовать же можно, да, со всеми сейчас? Кидануть же можно? А, вот так работает. Еще пока не летал.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. You may be asking yourself how an old woman
Ир, что за
like me
шляпа у тебя?
single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Зачем ты ее одела?
Knowledge.
Гоп-стоп.
Age matters very little.
Сейчас посмотрим.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a
Нет,
weak
вот ты
opponent.
стоишь.
Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt?
Я же за
No?
тебя играю.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Гоп-стоп. Левиосо. Да, да, ты там проходила. Левиосо. Опа.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Опять я, что ли, самый первый?
Let us
Stop
begin
it.
with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Poet so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Ага.
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Ах ты!
How's the view?
I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Watch your opponent's assigned to attack or defend yourself.
А.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Рябов куда полез?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity
Блять,
to
надо было шары
practice.
выигрывать.
If what I've seen
Я бы
today is
паф-паф-паф.
any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Подуэлимся, надо подуэлиться. Давай, задуэлимся. Давай задуэлимся.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires
Видишь?
intention and talent.
Видишь, не знаю,
You know,
но летать точно надо будет.
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling
Надо
organization.
туда залететь и...
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Увидимся. Так, надо разобраться с этой книгой, блядь. Задание. Так. Секретные палочки. Это я так... Ага, основные все. Все, задачи, взаимоотношения, побочки. Вот, все, теперь я понял. Отслеживаем. Отслеживаем. Теперь на карту посмотрим. Это что у нас? Ага, это южное крыло. Фига мне этот промежуточный. Ладно, добежим. Ира будет за меня максимально злого волшебника играть. Я же в Слизерине. Я вообще конкретно Хогвартс. Тебя нельзя поднять? Давай с тобой задуэлимся.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Подожди, я не помню, как перемещаться? Что-то забыл.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa!
Перемещаться как-то на там, блядь. Все нашел-то. Коллекция. Так, ладно, карта. Блять, ну идти мне, конечно, там в порядке. А сюда. Ага, перенес. Я сейчас тоже, по идее, стою возле этой. Это зеленая у меня открыта, могу переместиться. А почему я не могу, вот, например, переместиться? А, могу. К ним надо подходить, я так понимаю, да? Ну, если они зеленым загораются, тогда они активированы. Так, это зеленым загорелось. Окей. Так, сундук там у меня какой-то на карте. Где он? Сундучок. Карта, конечно, максимальная. Вообще. Сундуки с сокровищами.
Leviosa!
За глаз.
Leviosa! Accio!
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Уровень второй. Еще слышу где-то. А! Может быть, на крыше?
Leviosa!
2. Бери метлу. И подметай пол. Нет, я хочу сокровища найти.
А с кем ты разговариваешь, мне просто непонятно.
Я зов в чате сидит.
То есть он тебя сидит, слушает, что ли?
Да?
А как он смотрит?
Да? Там и Аня, у меня вообще-то 30 подписчиков.
Чего?
30 подписчиков.
Ну поэтому так быстро все проходит, чтобы они, наверное, подсказывают. А почему у тебя там они все? А где ты? А я тоже так хочу. А почему я не в твоем чате? Такая интересная.
Зайди в YouTube нормально, ты же не можешь YouTube сделать.
И много у тебя там таких чатов?
Я говорю, 30 подписчиков. О, погоди. Что это такое? Сокровище надо найти. Что ты читаешь?
Что читаю?
Да вон она какие-то пирамиды читает.
Вон у тебя шевелится что-то.
Шевелится, все шевелится.
Excellent defensive skills.
Короче, тут сокровище, я не могу найти его. Ну, блин, ладно, пойдем туда.
Проигрываешь игру, комментируешь ее.
Че?
То есть ты играешь в игру, комментируешь ее, получается.
О, ты знаешь, что за музыка там играет? Ира завидует, потому что она пуффинды. Так. Опа, вижу этот перемещение не открытое. Посмотрим. А, все, стрелочка вверху, значит, это тема наверху. Так, если это тема наверху, значит, надо добежать нам. Вот. Открылось. Все, я понял.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Че грустишь? Грусти. Pencil slide есть там? О, и кувырок. А, 4090 RTX. У меня даже не первый уровень, да?
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you Praxia mole? As long as for only one time a week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for
Ну не дальняя атака, да? Долетит.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Levioso.
Опа.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can I help you?
Мальчик, тебе сколько лет?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work
Да
exactly?
никто так сам себе
I match you with other duelists,
спросил,
and whoever
сказал.
is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Давай, давай.
Interested?
Interested.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Come on.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Опа, 2 на 2. Стоять. Используйте привязка к цели. Опа, да, да, без... Все, ништяк. А почему?
Pity more people can't watch the duel.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
Кепка
There's still
таксиста.
competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Да. Получается, Акио, просто без вот этого. А то Люмос включается. Люмос в драке включился у меня и все. Такие типа, чего? А я Люмос. Надо Люмус вообще-то убрать на... Вот сюда, на крестик.
Revelio.
Опа, так.
Accio. Levioso.
Ладно. Что у нас по заданиям? Отслеживаем. Погнали перемещаться. А можно так. Блять, карта, конечно. Да, я одел. Еще перчатки могу одеть. Let's start to begin. Музыка там вообще зачетная. Урок. Сейчас на палках полетаем.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
Ты чё пристала ко мне? С этим что? Я вообще...
Nothing more, Professor. I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker.
Бузиную
I would
палочку
trust
нам
no
надо.
one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Фига себе. За пивом отправляют. Прикольно. Так, подожди. Есть тут у тебя... Понятно. Сокровище. Берись тут.
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade.
Ah, there you are.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
Как мне доставать эти?
Lumos. Revelio. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ну, там же отсылки есть ко всем вот этим. То есть эти, как они называются? Кто карету возит? Их же по сути не видишь, но когда там кто-то умирает.
То они становятся видимыми. В самом начале прям.
Там кого-то, какого-то типа съедают, и ты начинаешь их видеть. То есть отсылок много. Так. Заберите парящую страницу рядом с разбитой статуей. Заберите парящую страницу. Вот она, парящая страница. Заберите парящую страницу.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Easy peasy.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo. Ага.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Опа, нашел.
Revelio.
Ага.
Revelio.
Не очень понятно.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Семнадцать, 21.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Ладно.
Hogwarts is a second home to me.
Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. but it has taken some getting used to. I did not
И
grow up around
березки в
snow.
ряд, или как там поется?
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Опа. Да-да.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely. Likely already.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
У меня очень длинная задержка.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
О, я вижу этих пестралов, видишь?
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in charms? I can't wait. You know it's gonna be a laugh with Ronan. At first, I thought Professor Garlick might be too young to be a professor, but she's more than that.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a
Я
state.
посмотрю, откуда он пришел. Ой. Фига себе, как в Warzone. Отчет пошел.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Ой, блядь.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Так, ну что, к Оливандру? Палочкой.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Какая туберкулезная сопля какая-то.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps.
Давай мне нормальную палку, короче. Такую, чтобы можно было вообще... Блять, походу это ты, да? Чё зеленые?
Yes. I think you might be the one.
Такую, чтобы можно было вообще там нормально по это. Окончательная доработка палочек. Кизил, тип сердцевины, волос единорога, гибкость, достаточно гибкая. Длина палочки 10 3/4. Стиль. Варианты.
Curious indeed.
Легкая спираль, светло-коричневая такая. Оп.
How intriguing.
Чисто ветка. Классика серая. жесткая.
Curious indeed.
Крапиву такой лупили.
How intriguing.
Дубину сейчас сделаем. 14-дюймовую.
Curious indeed.
Что?
How intriguing.
Черт. Акация.
Curious indeed.
Груша. Я думал, горбуша.
How intriguing.
Тис.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Неподатливая. Удивительно хлесткая.
Curious indeed.
Слегка пружинистая, мягкая, достаточно мягкая, упругая, пластичная, ломкая, твердая, прочная, жесткая, негибкая.
How intriguing.
Слегка неподатливая. Прочная, твердая.
Curious indeed.
Она будет у нас удивительно хлесткой.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Будет груша. Стабильную магию. Замочь, наверное.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
How intriguing.
Так, по стилю еще не подобрал чуть-чуть.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Ну, мне вот это что-то подходит, по-моему. Да, удивительно хлесткая, туда-сюда. Жила.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of...
Так, все-таки меня бесит этот... Сильная задержка. Длительность. Задержка у меня до сих пор. Правка. Так, заходим сюда, смотрим. Сука. Долго. Все происходит долго. Не знаю, секунд, наверное, 10-15, может 20 даже.